Okay, Joshua 18 feels like a turning point. The conquest phase is mostly done, but now there's a surprising pause, hesitation, even drift. Let's walk it through. Joshua 18, detailed breakdown. 1. The tabernacle set up at Shiloh, verse 1. The whole congregation assembled together at Shiloh and set up the tabernacle. What is Shiloh? First central place of worship in the promised land. The tabernacle, God's dwelling, is now established there, becomes Israel's spiritual headquarters for years. Significance: God is now dwelling among his people in the land of promise. This marks a shift from warfare to worship, conquest to settlement. But something's off. 2. 7 tribes still haven't claimed their land, verses 2 to 3. There remained 7 tribes which had not yet received their inheritance. Joshua responds sharply, "How long will you put off going in to possess the land?" What's happening? The land is available. The promise is given. But the people are hesitating. 3. The plan: survey the land, verses 4 to 9. Joshua organizes a practical solution, compass, step by step. Each tribe sends 3 men. They survey the remaining land. They divide it into 7 portions. They return to Joshua at Shiloh. Important note: the Levites receive no land. Their inheritance is the Lord. Judah already has land in the south. Joseph's tribes already have land. This is about finishing what God started. 4. Casting lots before the Lord, verse 10. Back at Shiloh, Joshua casts lots, distributes land before the Lord, meaning this isn't random chance. It's trust in God's sovereign decision. 5. The allotment for Benjamin, verses 11 to 28. The first tribe to receive land here is Benjamin. Location: between Judah, south, and Ephraim, north. Key cities: Jericho, Bethel, Gibeon, Jerusalem, not yet fully possessed at this time. This territory becomes strategically crucial later in Israel's history. Major spiritual themes. 1. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. 7 tribes had not taken what God already gave. They weren't rebelling, just stalling. And Joshua calls it out, "How long will you wait?" 2. Spiritual drift can happen after victory. Battles were largely won. Land was secured, yet momentum slowed. Urgency faded. This is a subtle danger. Success can lead to complacency. 3. God provides, but you must possess. The land was, promised check mark, prepared check mark, available, but still required initiative, action, faith. 4, worship must stay central. Everything happens around Shiloh. Before, decisions, distribution, direction. There is worship, God's presence. 5, God is a God of order and clarity. The survey shows intentional planning, clear boundaries, thoughtful distribution. Faith is not chaotic. It often involves structure and follow through. Life application. Are there areas where you've delayed acting on what God has already shown you? Have you grown comfortable instead of continuing forward? Are you waiting for perfect conditions instead of stepping out? The question Joshua asks still echoes. How long will you wait? Simple summary. The tabernacle is set up at Shiloh. 7 tribes delay claiming their inheritance. Joshua challenges their hesitation. The land is surveyed and divided. Benjamin receives his portion. Join me in a closing prayer. Lord, thank you for every promise you've already placed before us. Forgive us for the times we hesitate, delay, or grow comfortable. Stir our hearts again with urgency and faith. Help us not just to believe your promises, but to step forward and possess them. Keep worship at the center of every decision we make. Move us from waiting to walking, from hesitation to obedience. In Jesus' name, amen.